May you please introduce yourself?
What's going on? I go by YungSaintj. I'm a local hip hop artist here in Perth. And yeah, man, I'm just here with you guys, obviously interviewing me, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get it.
All right. So, YungSaintj, why did you start rapping, and what type of people are you trying to influence with your music?
So the reason I started rapping is I really found it a way to vent. Like I found rapping a way to get away from, normal society and normal problems that I've been going through. So that's what really inspired me and got me ready, to start rapping and start speaking it on a page, like I think of rap as like a poem, so instead of writing down the poem, I get to just lay it all down, and give you something that you can listen to every day.
Have there been any issues or problems with the music scene you've had to overcome?
Yeah, there's been a bunch of issues. Again, like I can go into detail. There's tons of different issues. There's issues from, it's mainly communication. Communication's a big thing in this industry. It's a lot of like back and forth, trying to get people's answers, like sending money and communication's a big thing. And I would say issues like, I feel like the music industry is a lot of like, it's a lot of closed circles, Like everyone's so divided, like no one really wants to work together. Everyone's just doing their own thing, which is fine, but I feel like if everyone comes together, you can like create such a bigger impact.
What personal struggles have influenced you to create the type of music you provide to your fan base?
That's a good one. Yeah, so my personal struggles is like, obviously, I know a lot of people can relate to like anxiety, like depression and stuff like that. So that's what I really focus on. I really find music as a venting process. Like obviously I really love the culture. I love music. Always been listening to music. But yeah, I just want to display pure emotions. And I feel like when you're going through stuff and you put it into a product, you can just create something crazy that you can listen to, other people can listen to, and you can help influence and inspire other people and generations,
Right. What is your personal process on making a song?
My personal process on making a song? Me, I'm a freestyle guy. So I just get in the booth and I just go straight off the top. Like, that's just my thing. Like, that's my process. Like, I do like to write, but it mainly comes off the head so I can get my melodies in, get my flow, get my rhythm, get comfortable in the song and the beat. And yeah, I normally knock out songs pretty quick. It just depends if I'm in the vibe or not, Like if I'm in the vibe, I can get songs done good and quick,
Right. Have you made any money from rapping?
Yeah, I have made money from rapping. There's a big misconception with artists where it's like you see all these rappers and artists and musicians, you think they're all rich, all have millions of dollars because they have plays. And it's just not the case. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into behind the scenes of the music industry. So, you could have a big artist with 1 million monthly listeners, and they might get 10 grand for music for a song, which is pretty good. But if you're working on that song for 4, 5, 6 months, then it doesn't really add up. But the music I've made from music, it's pretty good. I get money from streaming. I get money from the people purchasing my music. I get show money and stuff like that, so it's decent. It's not enough right now to live off, but I really hope with, if I keep releasing, keep being consistent and my fans support, I can definitely, see myself in a career in the music industry.
What is performing like, and explain what the feeling is like when you're on stage?
Performing is sick. Like, there's no better feeling than being on the stage and connecting with people, That's honestly my favorite part about rapping. It's being able to just express yourself and just show people your music and see them turn up and they give you the energy back. It's just fucking so lit. So yeah, like, I don't know what it is. It's like before I hop on stage, I'm always anxious, nervous, but as soon as I'm up there, all those feelings gone and I'm just like in my element with the moment.
Sweet. How do you overcome things like hate or when people react negatively to a song that you have made?
Yeah, so how I react to hate personally, you know, you can't let that stuff get to you. You know, hate is hate. You know, everyone's gonna hate regardless if you're, you know, if you're a nobody or somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you can be famous or you could be a regular person. People are gonna hate you regardless. So you might as well do what you love. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, as long as you don't let it get to you and you just keep pushing and working hard, you should be good. And like, the only thing I really, you know, focus on about hate and negativity is mainly like feedback. If people giving me negative feedback on my music, it's not always a negative thing, not always a bad thing, you know, because if I can honestly get some feedback to where I'm like, okay, awesome, like, they actually have a point, you know what I mean, then I can hop back in the stew, work in it, better myself. So yeah, it just depends what kind of angle you're hitting it at.
Right. What is some advice you have for people that are starting out rapping or chasing the dreams that they want to do?
My advice for people, you know, chasing their dreams, I would just say do it. Like, what's stopping you? You know what I mean? Like, you could give 100 excuses like, oh, I'm busy, or like, yada, yada. You know what I mean? I don't have enough money, I don't have support, yada. But, you know what I mean? Like, just do it. Like, you've only got one life, and you might as well just do your best. You know what I mean? So, just do it, get your head down, do research, and just do something you love, really. Just do something you enjoy, and it'll work out for you.
Where do you record your music?
I currently record my music at my home studio. So I've got a pretty nice setup. It's taken a while to get there. But yeah, I've got a pretty nice home studio with sound panels and good equipment. So I prefer to do it that way compared to go to studios. Mainly for the cost. But it's also like, you know, I might be doing some regular stuff. I might be chilling at the beach and I might come up with some lyrics and I want to go home and record. And it's like a studio, I have to book it and get there. It's just, I just like to record everything on the go, you know?
Yeah. Right. What are some misconceptions that have been made about you because you make music?
Misconceptions. That it's like the process is easy. Like, people think it's just, you know, like recording to a mic, the song's done. Like, it's so much bigger than that, you know. It's just like most other industries and most other professions. It's like, you know, it's not only just hopping on the mic, you also have to like do a bunch of takes, you know what I mean? Because that first take is not going to come off the way that you want it. You know, if you're going for an aggressive song, you want to come off aggressive. If you want to do a nice like summer song, you want to come off like that. So I feel like there's a lot behind it. Also, there's mixing, there's artworks, there's paying for beats, you know, there's doing, you know, promotion, there's crediting the right people, you have to watch out for copyright. So there's so much stuff that's involved behind the scenes that people don't understand. And it's definitely a lot harder independent, but at this current moment, I prefer being independent, just so I can have all creative control of my music.
When a song is not going right and you want to give up, how do you persevere through that obstacle?
If something's not going right, I would just, like, I'm a big thinker, you know what I mean? Like, I like to think through my decisions. Like, there'll be no reason for me wanting to quit rap. You know what I mean? Wanting to quit being an artist, wanting to quit being me. You know what I mean? So, really, I just feel like whatever's going on, you know what I mean? You just get past that hurdle, get past that obstacle, you know? Like, it only lasts so long. That's the way I think about it. And, you know, if I have to stop recording for a month, 2 months, and reevaluate myself and get myself in a mental space where I'm comfortable and happy, then I'm going to take that time, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people will appreciate it when I come back being me, my best, and producing my best. So.
Wow. Is there any music that you have coming out soon, and what does the future hold for YungSaintj?
Yeah, actually, funny enough, music I got coming out soon. There's actually a song that's dropped today. It's called Feel Like Lil Baby. That's just the lead single that I have coming out for a tape called Saint Story. So you guys definitely should be on the lookout. Be on my social medias at YungSaintj, Spotify, the rest of the platforms. And yeah, I'm just going to be releasing a bunch of banger projects and singles and shows. So you guys, yeah, definitely be involved. Definitely be, you know, looking on my page. You know how it is. So yeah, get with it.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to say to like everyone out there chasing your dreams, doesn't have to be music, but just do it. Like, just send it. Like, there's no other reason why you shouldn't chase what you have to chase. You know what I mean? Like, even personally for me, you know, I've had family members that don't really support. I've had friends that don't support. I've lost friends. I've lost family. But at the end of the day, that's their loss, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to try and impress you, you know? So it's like, as long as you're not hurting anyone, and as long as you're, you know, you're being a good person and you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself and you're happy, man, there's no problem. So yeah, just chase your dreams and don't stop. Keep the grind up.